passerat 18 och det är söndag. Det betyder att det är dags för Fmak på 91 MHz Järva. Och vi beger oss tillbaka till 1979 den 16 augusti och lyssnar på Channel 5 News i Washington.
Good evening, everyone. Elvis Presley, who with rock guitar, sultry drawl, and twisting hips fashioned an entirely new concept of popular music more than 20 years ago, died today at a Memphis, Tennessee hospital at 42. Tonight, the medical examiner said that it was due to an extremely irregular heartbeat brought on by undetermined causes. However, he said there was no evidence of any use of illegal drugs. Presley was found unconscious in his Memphis mansion this afternoon and rushed to a hospital where resuscitation attempts failed. The medical examiner said that he may have died as early as 9 this morning. An aunt, when told earlier that it may have been his heart, replied, "I said that would be it. It runs in the family." The superstar had been fighting a weight problem for years and had been in and out of hospitals for one cause or another. But still, he was on the road, attending one meeting and engagement last week, planning another this coming week. Still drawing the crowds, many in the audience, now no longer the teenagers who first swooned over him. Elvis Presley was more than just another passing show business figure. He was a phenomenon. Channel 5's Arthur Albert reviews the man and his music. Arthur?
Alan, he came out of the South, Mississippi, in the early 50s. Deep-voiced, his hair thick and slick, sideburns long, clothing tight. He played guitar as he sang and often let it go to do a kind of dance. Gyrations, people said, at first scornfully. In fact, he shook, rattled, and rolled his hips. Today, nobody would care. But when Ed Sullivan introduced the rising star to Sunday Night America, the cameras stayed above the waist. He was sexuality. And 82.6% of the audience watched him waist up that night in 56. Elvis the Pelvis, they called him, a national star now, but the rise began in 54 with the first records for RCA Victor. RCA signed him for money and a Cadillac. Elvis never gave up fancy cars, and the hits came.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high.
Hound Dog, Don't Be Cruel, all shook up. It's Now or Never, Love Me Tender. His was the first album to sell 1 million copies. He was drafted in 56, came back in 58 to records, concerts, nightclubs. Not much TV. He said it restricted him, but lots of movies. They were fairly popular movies, aimed at exploiting the youth market, but they diluted, domesticated him for a still wider audience, took out the sexuality, the danger, turned him into some sort of a balladeer, as in, for example, this movie from 1967.
The girl I never loved.
Och vi tackar Channel 5 i Washington för det här lilla reportaget om Elvis Presley som alltså dog i augusti 1979 och det uppmärksammar vi med att ta I'm Moving On från den nya LP:n med Elvis.
That big 8-wheeler rolling down the track means your true loving daddy ain't a coming back, 'cause he's moving on. He's a rolling on. And you were flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. But someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy will say to keep moving on, keep rolling on. You were flying too high for my little old sky, so I'm moving on. Move on, baby. Won't you please listen to me, 'cause I got a pretty mama in Tennessee to keep rolling on, keep moving on. Please listen to me, let this rattle the free to keep moving on, move on, son, move on.
Elvis från LPn Guitar Man. Men du lyssnar på Fmak och Förening för modern alternativ kultur.
Well, I told you, baby, from time to time, but you just wouldn't listen to pay me no mind. Now I'm moving on, I'm rolling on. I'm through with you, too bad you're blue, but I'm moving on. Move on, baby, move on. I said move on. I said move on. I said move on. I said move on.
Ja, det var Elvis det. Nu ska vi lyssna på någon som heter Lillian Askeland och är från Norge. Och det här har ingenting med att göra att Stuart nyligen var i Norge. Nej då, inte alls. Lillian Askeland, hon var med på countrygalan på Jannesov i påskas.
Circus clown came into town, and all the kids, they danced around. He made them laugh, he made them sing. The sheriff came to bring him in, said it was a shame to dance and sing, but he cried out, what is all about? Let them walk in the sunshine, let them dance in the rain, let them play while the candle make them feel all the pain. Just let them walk in the sunshine, let them dance in the rain, let them play in the sunshine every day. There's a law and there's a road. You can't just be a funny fool. It's not enough to sing and laugh. So he was forced to leave her town. Society didn't need a clown. Still we heard him pray as he went away. Let them walk in the sunshine, let them dance in the rain, let them play while the candle make them feel all the pain. Just let them walk in the sunshine, let them dance in the rain, let them play in the sunshine every day. Oh, let them walk in the sunshine, let them dance in the rain, let them play while the candle make them feel all the pain.
Det här är Lillian Askeland och hon håller på och sjungit country i 15 år i Norge. Hon är den mest framgångsrika countrysångerskan i hela Norge. Hon brukar dessutom förekomma på Norsktoppen. Och vad mer har hon gjort då? Jo, hon har medverkat i en tv-serie i Norge och den heter Landhandlaren och den var från slutet av 70-talet. Och vi lyssnar väl på lite mer med Lillian Askeland. Förra låten heter Let Them Walk in the Sunshine. Nu kommer Kissing This Heartache Goodbye.
Tired of late night preachers, midnight double features, you're always gone. But you're in trouble, 'cause this bed is double and I'm sleeping alone. But I won't be for long. I'm kissing this heartache goodbye, I'm drying these tears from my eyes. Nothing can change you.
Lillian Askeland. Norges största countrysångerskan. Och du lyssnar på Fmak, Föreningen för modern alternativ kultur. Och vi sänder här på Järva fram till klockan 8 ikväll. Jag heter Hans Engström och efter mig 6:30 men alltså kommer Stuart Ward.
Vet du vad du ska göra under sista veckohelgen i augusti? Den 28, 29 och 30 augusti. Sitt och titta på tv eller sova. Glöm det. Du ska delta i Stockholms rockdagar. Ett drogfritt arrangemang som Fmak deltar i. Och det äger rum på Kulturama för detta Fonsis vid Hornstull. Där massa kända svenska artister kommer att uppträda. Var med i Stockholms rockdagar. Ett arrangemang där Fmak deltar.
Ja, det tycker jag verkligen du ska vara med på. 35 kronor kostar att vara med på fredagen. Går du dit på lördagen kostar det 40 kronor och går du dit på söndagen kostar det också 40 kronor. Men du kan köpa en biljett som hjälper för alltihopa och den kostar 115 kronor. Och nu en amerikansk countrygrupp. Namnet är Poco och vi ska bege oss ner Down on the River Again.
I gotta get down on the river again. She's a true life giver. She's my only friend. When I'm hiding out, I need a way to ride on out from all that gunfire up on the land. Too much for one man to make a stand. I gotta get down on the river again. I'm a running man, running through the night, running for my life. Seems it's worth a lot to a man who's not forgotten who I am. I gotta get down on the river again. I'm a running man, I've been cheated by a dealer, black-hearted man of a soul stealer, kept me down in the game till a voice called my name. I was holding my own on the losing end. Here comes a lady, she's a winning hand. I gotta get down on the river again. I'm a running man. Ride that dark lady down. Roll on easy to another town. She's got wild and wistful ways. Take her any night or day. I gotta get down on the river again. I'm a running man.
Jag fick frågan igår här om det är Anne Murray som har spelat in låten Snowbird. Därför att i melodikrysset så som går på lördagarna i det här stora företaget ni vet så var just en fråga, vem är det som sjunger Snowbird? Det var 4 bokstäver, det skulle börja på A också, sa Ove. Ja, vem vet? Är det Anne Murray? Vi lyssnar nu på Snowbird i alla fall.
Beneath its snowy mantle cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings the song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too, and anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life's the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. What I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that he'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little Snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. What I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
Amber på Fmak 91 MHz Järva, och vad sägs om John Denver nu? Some days are diamonds, påstår han. Och några dagar, ja, de är precis tvärtom.
When you ask how I've been here without you, I like to say I've been fine, and I do. But we both know the truth is hard to come by. And if I told the truth, that's not quite true. Some days a diamond, some days a stone, sometimes a hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Now the face that I see in my mirror, more and more is a stranger to me. More and more I can see there's a danger in becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days a diamond, some days a stone, sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones.
Jag tänkte läsa lite från countrylistan i USA, men jag ska inte spela något från de 10 första placeringarna idag. Men alla vet ju att John Denver ligger kvar på listan, fast betydligt längre ner än de 10 platser som jag nu tänker läsa. 10:e plats, upp från 11:e plats förra veckan, Don't Wait On Me med The Stater Brothers. Nya, den har gått upp från 20:e plats, ett stort hopp för Conway Twitty med Tight Fitting Jeans. 8 den här veckan, 15:e plats förra veckan, You Don't Know Me, Mickey Gilly. 7:a, 1:a förra veckan, Ras för Crystal Gail, Too Many Lovers. 6:a, 12:a vecka förra veckan, Older Women med Ronnie McDowell. 5:an den här veckan, 8 förra veckan, It's Now or Never med John Schneider. Och vi ska läsa vidare på countrylistan i staterna, men först går vi vidare med Mel McDaniel och Cold Hard Facts of Life.
Keep my emotions in control. The tears out of my eyes and my poor heart out of the cold. But I'm walking around in a foggy haze, a man the victim of empty nights and lonely days, the cold hard facts of love. Oh, the cold hard facts of love are haunting and making me old. I learned them by cheating and doing wrong and all the lies that I told. She taught me how to love, laugh and cry. Like a fool I said goodbye to love, love, love. Damn the loser in my soul.
Mel McDaniel, Cold Hard Facts of Life.
Lord, now ain't it a pity? This is the way it's gotta be. Whiskey, not wine, for my body and mind, and lonesome for company.
Ja, 5 är på listan över countryplattorna i staterna. Det var på 5:e plats It's Now or Never, John Schneider. Och 4 den här veckan, 5 förra veckan, Rainbow Stew, Merle Haggard. Och den spelade här, jag tror det var förra veckan. 3, 9 förra veckan, There's No Getting Over Me med Ronnie Millsap. 2 den här veckan, 4 förra veckan, I Still Believe in Waters med Conor Twitty och Loretta Lynn. 1 den här veckan, upp från andra plats från förra veckan, I Don't Need You, Kenny Rogers naturligtvis. Väldigt snabbt kliv uppåt för Kenny Rogers till första platsen.
Taught me how to love, laugh and cry. Like a fool I said goodbye to love, love, love. Damn the loser in my soul. She taught me how to love, laugh and cry. Like a fool I said goodbye to love, love, love. Damn the loser in my soul.
Mel McDaniel där med Cold Hard Facts of Life.
Du kan gå med i FMAK. Massa rabatter i FMAK.
Jag som medlem i FMAK får en mass med balla rabatter. Och för också vår egen medlemstidning är hemskt dig 3 gånger om året. I den står om nyheter om pop och närradio och förstås medlemsinformation för alla FMAK-medlemmar. Om du vill ha reda på vilka rabatter som gäller just nu så kan du ringa till FMAKs automatiska telefonsvarare. Telefonnummer 08 61 62 00. 08 61 62 00 till FMAKs automatiska telefonsvarare alltså.
Du kan gå med i FMAK. Massa rabatter i FMAK.
Hur blir man medlem då? Jo, man betalar in 20 kronor på vår postnummer 3272760 3272760. 20 kronor alltså blir medlem för hela 1981. Du kan gå med i FMAK. Du kan gå med nu. Tjo!
Just det, du kan gå med i FMAK. Om 4 minuter ungefär så är det dags för Stuart Ward som ska intervjua en tjej som heter Toyah. Men först en tjej som heter Gail Davies, I'll be there.
There ain't no chain tight enough to hold me. There ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. You never have seen a river that's too wide. There ain't no jail tight enough to lock me. There ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Well, love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. Well, I'll be there, ready and waiting, and there won't be any hesitating. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Well, there ain't no ropes tied enough to bind me. Look for me, honey, and you find me any old time. You're ready with your charm. 'Cause I'll be there, ready and waiting, and there won't be any hesitating. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Well, love me if you're ever gonna love me. I never have seen a road too rough to ride. And I'll be there, ready and waiting. There won't be any hesitating. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side.
Och det är Gail Davies som ska vara där. I'll be there, säger hon. Nu är Charly McClain. Och hon sover hon med radion på. Sleepin with the radio on.
My heart beats with the lonely rain, wishing I could see your face again. Change the dial on the radio, find something playing kind of bluesy and slow. If things were only like they used to be, we'd be lying in love tonight. I wish you'd call me on the telephone. I don't want to spend another night alone, sleeping with the radio on. It's the only way I can make it till dawn, sleeping with the radio on. You're on my mind, and I can't forget you. It's getting late, almost 3:45, and I hear a knock at my door. Stumble in the dark and hear your voice again. Open up the door and let the sun shine in. Take me in your arms and make love nice and slow. It's so good to be this close to you. Good to be close to you. No more nights of sleeping alone. No more days with these lovesick blues. 'Cause we'll be sleeping with the radio on. Let's take the rest of the day to get it back together. And I'll unplug the telephone. Now that you're here, I'm gonna love you forever.
Charly McClain, Sleepin with the radio on. Och nu är det dags för mig, Hans Engström, att tacka för mig och släppa fram the incredible Mr. Stuart Ward. Och du ska inte glömma Stockholms rockdagar den 28 till den 30 augusti.
Toyah Wilcox, born in Birmingham, England in 1958, was in Stockholm last Thursday.
And we met her for FMAK, of course. She's a successful actress and a successful pop star. She's had a big hit in Great Britain this year with I Wanna Be Free.
I went to a public school all my life, which is a very posh and usually very strict schools, which I disliked intensely, and they tried to discourage my individualism as much as possible. And all my heroes at that time were people like Mark Bolan, David Bowie, all pop stars and all male pop stars. And I decided I just wanted to sing. I had to sing. It wasn't so much I wanted to, it was a complete desperation to be a performer. And I also loved acting as well. But at that time, I was about 9 years old, I wanted to be an actress and a singer for the stardom. But I soon learnt at the age of 18 when I went to drama school that it's much more in the profession than stardom. It's actually being able to create. It's the ego of like being god of something. You're creating music and you're creating a character that became very important to me.
Isn't it difficult? Don't you feel rather as a split personality, that you have divided loyalties, being both an actress and a singer, and being successful in both as well?
It's a definite case of schizophrenia, but I think the most important thing about it, I don't think it's right for me now to ever do a rock movie, because I'd only be playing myself. I keep both careers very separate because I take them seriously and I respect both careers. First of all, I was associated with punk because I did a punk rock movie called Jubilee, and I actually did sing like a punk rocker in it. My music is free from all categorization purely because I want a career for quite a few years. I don't want to be slotted into a fashion and then become old-fashioned because the name that the media gave me. Intergalactic means universal, and ranch music means it's cowboy, it's tribal. I want to keep things to a raw energy, and that's why I call it intergalactic ranch house music. I think a lot about the direction I go in because I think it's very important that I'm unpredictable. The whole point of survival is so people don't know what you're going to look like the next day or what you're going to sound like the next day. I want to create new things, and to me I like to be ahead of time and try to create new fashions. I'm not intellectual. If I was intellectual then I wouldn't understand my audience. I think it's because I'm so on the same level as my audience. I'm young at heart and I know what their problems are and I know what they go through because I have problems too. That they like me. I think I was too intellectual, then I'd just ride above them. But I don't do that and I don't want to do that.
All this great music from Toyah. Track We Are from her LP Anthem. The other tracks we've heard from the LP Obsolete, Elocution Lesson, Jungles of Jupiter. All the tracks taken from her latest LP Anthem. Toyah Wilcox, who is here on Thursday. The last question I put to her was, when can we expect you to come to Stockholm to do a concert, Toyah?
Well, I hope that will be around November. We start a world tour in October. And my management and I do intend to get here by November, but if not, I absolutely promise we'll be here by the spring. I mean, that's all I can say. I'm in such an unpredictable business. I don't know what could happen between now and then, but I do certainly intend getting here because our live music is so much more special than our albums.
We look forward to that, and we have had great pleasure in having you on the program today anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Here it is, her hit single, taken from the LP Anthem 2. Toyah, I Wanna Be Free.
This is Toyah Wilcox here, and you're listening to the Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
Thank you, Toyah. Evening all. Thank you, the Howdy Hans. Toyah Wilcox there, she was here on Thursday to do a television interview. And you can see a concert with her that they recorded at the Rainbow Theatre in London. On the television on the 17th of September, they recorded an interview with her on Thursday in conjunction with the showing of that concert. Stuart Ward, FMAK. Thank you, Andy Pandy, who's been here for the last couple of weeks. Hear him again here at this time in a couple of weeks' time on FMAK 91 MHz FM in Yerba. Telephone number to the studio, 58 30 15, as usual, 58 30152 FMAK. A competition coming up later on, of course, as usual. 3 winners this evening, 3 records going. The Hot Shot, of course, for the second week. Debbie Harry's LP Cuckoo. We want your opinions about that if you haven't told us already. 583015 to the studio. Stuart Ward in the studio, Henrik, and the FMAK.com, of course. Lots of great music coming up. Lots of great fun. As usual from FMAK. Starting out this evening with Main Street U.S.A. Union.
Down in Chicago, there's a corner where the winds blow. Dragging down Main Street, keeping up with the night beat. Auto Manhattan, there are ladies dressed in fur and satin. Come from all over the world just to see the sights and lights. Down in Kansas City, all the women are so pretty. They learn to stay at home, it's where the happiness is grown. From New York City, way down to St. Louis. Dragging down Main Street, keeping up with the night beat. Out on Main Street, USA. It's the American heartbeat, and living life is so sweet. Out on Main Street, USA. Talking about you. Out west in Hollywood, where everything is always looking so good. Everyone is super hip, they all want a billboard out on the strip. Music makes the world go round, the cats are all looking for a newest sound. Where they find the groove that's right, the wheels will give it extra hype. Down in Hollywood, Music City, up to the Redwoods. Dragging down Main Street, keeping up with the night beat. Out on Main Street, USA. It's the American heartbeat, and living life is so sweet. Out on Main Street, USA. And the rockers in Detroit keep on rocking. The walkers in Milwaukee keep on walking. The politicians in D.C. keep on talking. And Cleveland never fades away. Oh, on Main Street, USA. Oh, on Main Street, USA. And the Oilers down in Texas get richer. The Cowboys out in Hollywood get hipper. The politicians try to move a little quicker. And Seattle songs stop all the rain. Oh,
Whoa!
on Main Street. Oh,
Main Street, USA!
Main Street, USA.
That's what I said. And the group Union. I mentioned I had Henrik here in the studio this evening. Magnificent Mats is here. Andy Pandy's here. Martin Great Cucumbers and Åsa are here. You can give us a call to the studio to 583015 to FMAK.
Radio FMAK.
This is Rock and Roll Radio. Stay tuned for more rock and roll.
Yeah, with the American group Foreigner from their LP Foreigner 4, also out as a single at the moment. Urgent!
You're not shy, you get around, you wanna fly, don't want your feet on the ground, just stay up, you won't come down, you wanna live
from the LP Foreigner 4. Also out as a single, their song Urgent. All Music Radio FMAK.
Radio FMAK.
Yeah, some people it affects that way, you know. Pat Benatar's got a new LP out, Precious Time it's called. Here's a track Just Like Me. Pat Benatar from an LP, Precious Time, follow-up LP to Crimes of Passion. Just Like Me, that track. Well, the accent at the moment, kids, on rock, of course, coming into new wave soon, and a little bit of disco later on, so you disco freaks, don't give up. Some disco music coming up later on here on FMAK.
All the DJs say this one's on its way. Oh! It's the cream of the crop. It's the thing of the pops. Here's tomorrow's top tune today.
Just love those old jingles. Why, you take Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac fame and you put her together with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, you get a single that's doing very well in America at the moment. Stop Dragging My Heart Around, it's called, and here it is. Yes, if you think you recognize the voice, Stevie Nicks, singer with Fleetwood Mac, together with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. That single, Stop Dragging My Heart Around, very big in America at the moment. If you want to support this kind of radio, you want to be sure we can continue, support FMAK. You do that easiest by going on to the post office tomorrow and paying at least 20 kroner to our post gyro account 32727-0. There are places, shops around the greater Stockholm area that you can go to too and become a member direct, get your membership card direct. We can tell you where they are if you give a call to the studio right now to 58 30 15 58 3015.
It's the weekend. It's Sunday.
Dancing along to Rainbow. Can't Happen Here, their latest single. Rainbow in Stockholm not so long ago, of course. And their follow-up single there to I Surrender, which we also played on FMAK when it was released back in the spring, wasn't it? Yeah, kids, rock music here at the moment, FMAK. Coming up, a bit of new wave, and after that, disco. Something for everybody here in FMAK this evening.
Hello, this is Lemmy from Motorhead, all the way from England, which is a long way because I was on a plane today. And this is FMAK. And keep listening because you'll hear us on it, and we're fantastic. Got it? Goodbye, Sweden.
Oh yeah, Lemmy Motorhead, thank you. From their LP, No Sleep to Hammersmith, Iron Horse.
Right the road, you don't have nowhere. An open highway, you don't have no bends. Got many stallion, alone in a dream. Found in its color, and the chromium. An iron horse he flies. An iron horse he gladly dies. Iron horse is the wife. Iron horse is life. cuts to the bone, wasted forever, ferociously stoned. An iron horse he flies, an iron horse he gladly dies. Iron horse is white, iron horse he flies.
Motorhead! Oh, from their live LP! No Sleep to Hammersmith! Iron Horse! 4 minutes past 7 on a Sunday evening in Järva. 91 megahertz FM, FMAK. Good evening to you if you've just tuned in. Stuart Ward here. Andy Pandy's been here for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to be here a couple of weeks now. In a couple of weeks' time, Andy Pandy will be with us again. And Andy Pandy and I will be taking turns this program in the future. FMAK 6 to 8, 91 megahertz FM in Järva on Sundays. We also have a program on Thursdays. We haven't been playing any music there for the last 4 weeks in Stockholm on 88 megahertz FM. As from this coming Thursday, more music, 3:15 to 4 o'clock in Stockholm, 88 megahertz FM, FMAK. And this coming Thursday, an interview with Mr. Ian Hunter, who was here in Stockholm last Monday.
Du har chansen att lyssna på Radio FMAK varje torsdag 15.15 till 16.00 på 88 MHz. Varje lördag morgon 8.30 till 9.45, men då på 91 Järva MHz. Och på lördagkvällar 23.00 till 24.00 på 88 MHz Stockholmssändaren. Och på söndagkvällar slutligen 18.00 till 20.00 på 91 Järva MHz. Radio FMAK.
There you had them, all the broadcasting times. Yeah, no more summer specials. They're all over. The summer's almost over too, isn't it terrible? Swedish group Attack. Whoa, 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 whoa. Compact Mannen.
Han äger kompakt med flak och lykta, en svans på en räv som skymtar där bak. Han sliter febrilt medan de står stambar, för riktigt har gått om man svävar jordsmak. Oh, där är kompaktmannen. Oh, vi tog ditt plan. Oh, där är kompaktmannen. Oh, vi Gammelstad. En kompakt, där det står någon får något gjort. En kompakt, så vi fredligen heter de vänner. En skruv, en multikontakt. Jag gjort precis som jag sagt. När sa hon hjälp kom hem. Du måste bort för en Han har kommit långt, men han måste längre. Han går på ackord, ingen rast på hela dagen. Ett klapp och i bro, hon väntar på turen. Men dygnet är kort när man ska serva hela stan. Oh, där är kompaktmannen. Oh, vi tog ditt plan. Oh, där är kompaktmannen. Oh, vi Gammelstad. En kompakt, där det står någon får något gjort. En kompakt, så vi fredligen heter de vänner. En skruv, en multikontakt. Jag gjort precis som jag sagt. När sa hon hjälp kom hem.
Fidelity! Singing along to Swedish group Attack. Their latest single, Compact Man and the Compact Man.
Radio FMAK.
Where the action is.
And from their LP High Infidelity, REO Speedwagon, Tough Guys. Their single, Take It on the Run, out at the moment. Another track from their LP there, High Infidelity, REO Speedwagon, Tough Guys.
Pop Music Radio, FMAK.
Coming up, the FMAK Hot Shot, but first, Roy Woods, Down to Zero.
Exactly what to do.
down to 0. Some people want some disco music. That's coming up later in the program. Be patient, disco freaks. What will our rock fans say if we play too much disco? 2 weeks. That's how long we play the Radio FMK Hot Shots. And for the second week, the Radio FMK Hot Shot, Debbie Harry of Blondie fame. Her LP Cuckoo, parts of some of the tracks, all put together for the last week, the second week, as the FMK Hot Shot. If you haven't called to the studio, 58 30 15, and told us before what you think about it, do it now. 583015. Tell us what you think about the Radio FMK Hot Shot.
Radio FMAK Hot Shot.
Here it is, yes. Debbie Harry's new LP with that incredible cover on, done by a man called H. Geiger, a Swiss artist. Cuckoo.
Test me, your diplomatic drag to press
32727-0.
following investigation. Find out what's the hidden power lying in the grooves that drives them crazy all across the nation. They found the jam was moving. Now I know, you know, I tried to love you so.
FMAK Hot Shot.
The name on the list didn't fit the ID. Following clues, you can't hide homicide. They answer the phone, tell me they're not at home. I'm doing my best to tell you what I know. Meet me in an hour, I'll be on the corner. I'll have on a trench coat naturally. You cannot avoid me, I can be annoying when you least expect it. Answer the question now, why, Inspector? He's a fine detective, got his own perspective. Surrender my love to you, oh no. I won't surrender my love to you, oh no.
another soldier too. Shoulders back and stomach in. We'll teach you discipline. Mothers, sons, and fathers, don't shut it up and follow orders. Study up on weaponry, the M16 and the F-15. Salmon knows the enemy. Flim, flam, flim. Oh, oh, oh.
3, 2, 7, 2, 7, 0.
There it is. Debbie Harry Blondie. LP Cuckoo. Give us your opinions about it. The latest FMAK Hotshot. Tell us what you think about it. 58 30 15. A new Hotshot next week. And did you know that we at FMAK are arranging a pop concert, a rock concert, Stockholm's Rockdagar. They take place 2 weeks today. 3 days, Friday the 28th. Saturday the 29th, Sunday the 30th of August. You can buy tickets in advance. They cost 115 kronor. You can give a call to the studio 58 30 15 to ask us where those places are. The Friday concert on its own costs 35 kronor. The Saturday concert on its own 40. And the Sunday concert on its own 40 kronor.
Vet du vad du ska göra under sista veckohelgen i augusti? Den 28, 29 och 30 augusti. Sitt och titta på TV eller sova. Glöm det. Du ska delta i Stockholms Rockdagar. Ett drogfritt arrangemang som Fmak deltar i. Och det äger rum på Kulturama för detta Fonsis vid Hornstull. Där massa kända svenska artister kommer att uppträda. Var med i Stockholms Rockdagar. Ett arrangemang där Fmak deltar.
And one of the groups that will be participating, Rolf Wikströms Hjärtslag.
Alla sa han var galen, jag är ett riktigt barn. Och ingen kunde haja vad han fått sina idéer från. Han hade glidit och slitit och nu äntligen bra. Han skulle göra en dragster av en 62-års Amazon. Han hittade en i Vårberg och pröjsade 300 spänn. Han ringde till en kompis som hjälpte till att dra den hem. Morsan bara dåna stadigt nästa här ute på gång. Har du blivit snart galen med 62-års Amazon? 62-års Amazon. Bara kör och drar ifrån. Ser ut som en rose men gå med då. 62-års Amazon. 62-års Amazon. Himla värre än en biltypar. Varsågod med stangen, titta på bakifrån. 62-års Amazon. Han måste byta det mesta men hade känningar på skor. Han mekar varje kväll på bettans knäll och knor. Och varje natt kommer han hem med fullt av olja i sitt hår. Ja, varje ledig sekund går till en gammal Amazon.
Rolf Wikström's Hjärtslag, Swedish pop there. They'll be participating in the Stockholm's Rockdagar. And that is one of those concerts that FMAK is helping to arrange at the end of this month. There's their latest single, 62-års Amazon, a 62-year model Amazon.
New Wave.
Yeah, new wave music now. Group with a strange name, Our Daughter's Wedding, their single Lawn Chairs. Well, we won't be using them much longer, will we? Lawn chairs. Group with a strange name, Our Daughter's Wedding.
FMAK, your
Voice on the radio. Voice on the radio. Voice on the radio.
Switch on the tally set, you know it's a modern set, all systems go. Crisscross counteractions are testing my reactions on channel 3. Microchip is functioning, union fees, redundant men and art in Zen. Circuitry and sequence, electromodal frequence alternatives. Data information check with CRO. Totalitarian, a media process is in total control. Program conditioning, color zeros, cloning, assembly lines. Video selection, post-critical infection, error decline.
London Cowboys. Now, we've been asking some of you to send postcards to us when you've been on holiday and all that, and a lot of you have been doing that, and in the next couple of weeks in FMAK we'll be reading some of them out. We gotta wait till you get back from your holidays before we read them out. The address you write to FMAK for any reason at all, if you want to send us a postcard or any other reason at all, to Radio FMAK, Box 6014, 16206 Vellingbue. Our address, FMAK, Box 6014, 16206 in Vellingbue.
FMAK, Reggae.
Reggae. Okay. Reggae. Okay.
Reggae music now from UB40. From their LP, Present Arms. Don't let it pass you by. UB40. The LP present Arms. Don't Let It Pass You By as a single. That one's been very big in Britain, I can tell you.
FMAK.
Tuff alltså.
Okay, more reggae. Eugene Paul, Children Go to School.
Children go to school, learn the rules. That's what your mama says. Children go to school, learn the rules. You're gonna need an education someday. This world we're living is going to ruin, so we got to learn to make a living. But without an education in your head, who wants to know you when you're dead? Children go to school, learn the rules. That's what your mama says. Children go to school, learn the rules. You're gonna need an education someday. Just stop and look around you, see what you can see. Just stop and look around you, see what you can see. For the future, well, if you need to live, you better prepare. You see, children go to school, learn the rules. That's what your mama said. Children go to school, learn the rules. You're gonna need an education someday. That's what your mama says. Children go to school, learn the rules. You're gonna need an education someday. Children go to school, children learn the rules. Children go to school.
Eugene Paul, Children Go to School. FMAK, Stuart Ward here. Different styles in the different programs of FMAK. Andy Pandy with his soul and disco music. Stuart Ward, yours truly, with a bit of everything. Disco sometimes, rock sometimes, new wave sometimes, ska, and like reggae here with Eugene Paul, Children Go to School. And of course the Howdy Haunts with his country and music. He ties his horse up outside the studio when he comes to do his country program. And of course the marvellous Matt Stallman on Saturday mornings 8:30 to 9:45 in Järva with his rock music and the accent on Swedish music.
My daddy listens to
My daddy listens to
Radio FMAK.
Somebody called a moment ago, 58 30 15 583 and requested this one, so why not? Steve Kakana, Raising My Family. Coming up soon, the competition. In about 5 minutes' time, the competition question, 3 winners this evening. You could win yourself a record, 58315. To the studio, to FMAK.
Raising my family, raising my family. I've really got to be me. Raising my family in my own direction, in my own direction. Make the right connection in my own direction. Ooh, with my family. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I'm family, in my own direction, in my own direction. Make the right connection, in my own direction. Ooh, with my family. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna be okay. Guess I'm gonna be alright. With my family here beside me. My family's here to guide me. Yes, I'm gonna be okay. Guess I'm gonna be alright. My family's here beside me day and night. Guess I'm gonna be my family. I'm gonna be okay. I guess I'm gonna be alright. With my family here beside me. My family's here to guide me. Yes, I'm gonna be okay. I guess I'm gonna be alright. My family's here beside me day and night.
Steve Kikana, Raising My Family. All this great music coming to you from FMAK, and if you want us to continue doing this for you, there's one way you can make sure of that. You can become a member of FMAK. You can go to various places around the Greater Stockholm area. We'll tell you where they are if you give our telephone number a call at any time of the day or night to 61 6200, 61 6200 to FMAK. Or right now to the studio to 58 30 15 58 3015. Do your bit to make sure we can continue, or you can go along to the post office.
Join FMAK, the happiest radio station in Stockholm, by paying at least 20 kroner to Post Gyro account number
32727
stroke
Oh.
And then you become a genuine FMAK beep and FMAK person. Okay, here's the one that will make Schubert, Mozart, Beethoven, and the rest of those classical peeps turn in their graves. Stars on 45 goes classical with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, no less. Hooked on classics. Get clapping to this lot, kids. FMAK. FMAK. The worlds of pop music and classical music meet. Wonder who won? As I said on LSF 88 yesterday evening, you just see them, can't you? The whole orchestra, the whole Royal Philharmonic Orchestra sitting there in their black suits, their white shirts, their bow ties, clapping away. Whilst Mozart, Schubert and Beethoven wonder what the hell's going on. There it is, Hooked on Classics, very big in Britain at the moment, the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Okay, I told you 5 minutes ago that in 5 minutes' time it would be...
Radio FMAK, competition time!
Competition, you want some competition?
And it is competition time. Get ready to call to the studio 58 30 15 to the magnificent Matt Sanderson, who's waiting to hear from you on 583015. As soon as you think you've got the right answer to the question. Now then, I just mentioned that this Hooked on Classics with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra is rather like a Stars on 45 going classical. Well, what about Stars on 45? We've played that record in FMAK quite a few times. The Volume 2 is out at the moment and doing very well here in Sweden and in Stockholm. The Stars on 45 records have been put together by a former disc jockey of I almost gave the answer away there. My goodness, gotta be careful. Yes, I know, Duck, I know. And a certain disc jockey from a pirate radio station outside the coast of a certain country. That pirate radio station is called Radio Veronica. From which country does that disc jockey come that has put together the Stars on 45 records? Telephone number to the studio, 58 30 15. As soon as you think you got the answer, the first three will win records.
Hey, you. Yes, I mean you. Want to make tonight the best night you've ever had? Well, here's all you need to know.
Listen to Radio FMAK.
Here they are, they're making your minds up, people. No bucks, fizz, piece of the action. On FMAK, good evening to you, Sunday evening in Stockholm.
I feel so lonely when I'm left alone, and I know you're having fun with all the other boys in town. Why am I the only one? I'm a first class loser that you don't want to have around. I keep calling in the dead of night until you say you're gonna start treating me right.
They've just released a great LP, Bucks Fizz. Their single there, Piece of the Action.
Fmak.
Oh yeah. You'll never guess who's made a record. Yeah, Toyah Skogman.
Ta nu som motto, satsa på lotto. Just av den lilla summan kan det bli stora trumman. Var med i svängen, samla på ängen. Ta nu som motto, satsa på lotto. Kryssa. Kryssa. Ja, mellan 1 och 35, 7 siffror själv du får bestämma. Ta nu som motto, satsa på lotto.
I used to be sweet on dames, but now I'm sweet on
Radio Fmak.
Let's listen to some real music, shall we? Toyah Skogman, indeed. This one was done in the 60s by a group called Love Affair, now done by Rex Smith and Rachel Sweet. Everlasting Love, a big hit in America at the moment.
Hearts go astray, leaving hurt when they go. I went away just when you needed me so.
Finding your way, you come back wanting me. I'm gonna stay loving you endlessly. Open up your eyes, then you realize here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide. You'll never be denied everlasting love.
Look in my eyes, see my love burning strong. No more goodbyes, in your arms I belong, baby.
Our time has come, all my dreams have gone true. Darling, two hearts as one, loving me, loving you. Open up your eyes, then you realize here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide. You'll never be denied everlasting love. From the very start, we'll open up our hearts. We'll be a lasting part of everlasting.
Where life's river flows, no one really knows.
Just someone's there to show the way to lasting love.
Like the sun that shines, endlessly it shines.
You always will be my everlasting love.
When all the loves are gone, ours will still restore.
We'll have our very own everlasting love.
Open up your eyes, then you realize here I stand with my
Everlasting Love! Yeah, it was done in the 60s by a group called Love Affair. Now a big hit in America with those two, Rex Smith and Rachel Sweet. Love Affair. What am I saying? Everlasting Love. Still not too late to call to the studio and give us your answer to the competition question. From what country does that disc jockey come who's mixed together stars on 45? Even if you don't win a record, you could win a Toyah poster. We're giving away some Toyah posters. You give a call to the studio now with the right answer to 583015.
Super Sunday, have a big fat ball.
Everything's super!
Here's one of my favorites at the moment. Me no Popeye Koto Koti Mundi. and Kid Creole and the Coconuts. What a mouthful. 583015 to the studio if you want a Toyah poster.
Me no Popeye. Sure your love is there, like dandruff in my hair, like pollution in the air, like a fruit fly on a pear. But I don't really care. I throw my hands in the air and I step into the music like a Fred Astaire. You dig? Me may not be a gable, but I'm ready, willing and able. Dig on this. Check me out. I'm the George Rapp of the leisure class. I'm the James Dean of the music scene. They call me Eddie G, cause I do what I please. They call me Lenny Bruce, cause I tell the truth. I wear baggy pants and two-tone shoes. I'm a gentleman, with me you can't lose. I'm 5'3", but if you mess with me, you're gonna lose your manhood. I hope it's understood, you dig? I'll tell ya, there'll be another bicentennial before I hear the truth from your mouth. You better hear me out. You better hear me out.
Me no Popeye, you know how to boil. 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 Me no Popeye, you know how to boil.
Is so mighty real. When I came from the BD clinic, I thought our love was finished. How could you be so crude? Making love to so many dudes, but you love to get it on like a Mr. King Kong and a sexy blonde. You're a heathen, you got no culture, uglier than an ulcer. You ain't got no class, with brains like a McDaniel glass. You're full of fertilizer. Number 2 is your
Me no Popeye. There's the title, Me no Popeye. Oh, I just love practicing that. Coty Monday and Kid Creole and the Coconuts. The kind of music that is definitely on its way up. So take note. Okay, if you didn't hear LSF 88 in Stockholm between 11 and 12 yesterday evening on 88 MHz FM, you will have missed the latest report from the Radio FMK patrol out on the town. As you know, during the summer here, summer's soon over, isn't it? Terrible. But keep going around, kids, in your FMK badges, your FMK t-shirts, and your FMK stickers, because if we find you out on the town or in the suburbs of Stockholm, you could win yourselves prizes. Well, let's hear that report from the FMK patrol, shall we?
Hi, peeps. Sticker badge t-shirt patrol here out on the town. Been quite a long time since the last time, so we got quite a long list this time. Michael Ramias in Jakobsberg, Paul Nilsson in Vårby, Gigi Warner in Solna, and Yngve Tapper with his car JUL483 are the lucky prize winners this week.
Thank you. So get stuck up on your FMK stickers, your badges and t-shirts. Okay, Evelyn King, who used to be called Evelyn Champagne King, has had a big hit single in America and in Britain, I'm in Love. The title track from the LP of the same name, I'm in Love. Here's another track. If you don't stop loving me.
I have a friend who tells me you talk about me all the time. She says you want my loving. I'm gonna lay it on the line. You got to give me some emotion, sweet love and true devotion to win my love. 'Cause I've got a premonition, possess me is your mission. At least I hope that's what you're dreaming of. If you want my loving, gonna give you all my love tonight. If you want my kissing, tonight it's all
No, that wasn't this week's deliberate mistake. We haven't started with deliberate mistakes yet. If You Want My Loving, of course, that track called Evelyn King from her LP, I'm In Love. Finishing off FMAK for today. The right answer to the question, of course, was Holland, the disc jockey on Radio Veronica who's put together Stars on 45 Pounds for Holland. Congratulations, Håkan Vereen, Christer Granberg, Micke Andersson, you won yourselves records, and Eva Hidding Andersson and Gun Svensson, you won yourselves Toyah posters. Toyah we had on the program this evening. Ian Hunter in our program on Thursday afternoon, 3:15 in the afternoon in Stockholm, 88 MHz FM. Back again here in Järva, 8:30 Saturday morning, 91 MHz FM. Soon 8 o'clock, soon time for Radio MRS to take over here on 91 MHz FM in Järva. Thanks for listening today to FMAK. Stuart Ward signing off. Bye, peace. Have a great week.